Hi, this is Michael again, and I wouldn't necessarily call this a product review, but I wanted to share this. You might have seen this online, and this is pretty much my Street Fighter 4 Tournament Edition arcade stick, which I got for fighting games. I'm not a terribly huge fighting game fan. I wanted it for Street Fighter, but mostly I wanted it because there's a lot of arcade games for the PlayStation Network and the arcade compilations and stuff like that, and I wanted to use an arcade stick. So without further ado, let's check it out. So yeah, pretty fancy box here. Show you, turn it around. It's pretty ginormous. It's got some weight for it. This is a PlayStation version, which is cool because you can actually use your computer with it too. So yeah, here's some artwork there for you. All the characters, if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, see, some weight to it. And I don't know if you can see, there's a little thing. This actually opens up. It's magnetic. And if you look here, there's a little certificate with some fake autographs on it. And this is the arcade stick. I didn't make it neat or anything, but yeah, it's pretty huge. It has some weight to it. Apparently you can use these in tournaments. Let me put the camera down for a second, or try to do this one-handed. Don't know if I can. Put it down real quick. You hear me talk while this is going on. It's part of the experience. So yeah, let's pack real good. So yeah, this is the box opened. There's some instructions in there and 2 pieces of foam to hold it in the right place. Now to the stick. Now this stick has some decent weight to it. It's not going to slip. It has a very long analog cord on it. I mean USB cord, excuse me. I'm thinking about 500 things at once. So it has a standard USB cord on the stick. You can use this with MAME and other things too. So it's a basic Japanese stick. It comes with a like a square restrictor plate. I don't have an Allen wrench on me offhand, but as you can see right here, if this wonderful device will focus, I don't think it believes in focusing. There we go. You can open it up with the Allen wrench and actually replace the parts on it, and these are very sensitive. So you actually could use this for like a homemade arcade cabinet. And here's a little turbo deal, if you can see that. So if you're in the I wouldn't use it. I don't think it's legal to use it in a tournament, but there's little switches that locks it on and off, and there's start and select. And obviously you can see the bottom. It's really sturdy. I told you when I was playing the Simpsons arcade game that this is what I prefer to play it with, but I was too lazy at the time to pull it out of the box. So yeah, I was using a regular controller, but this is really good for people that are like me. They're heavy-handed with a controller. That you can use this because the buttons are really sensitive and doesn't hurt your hand as bad. And here's where the cord would usually go if you wanted to take it somewhere. And apparently, you can use these at tournaments. Like I said, if you look here, it says Tournament Edition, and it has this, and you can take this off and replace it with arcade machine parts. But yeah, I got this off of eBay for about $130 US, which I guess it seems like a lot, but it was out for a while and you couldn't buy it at the stores anymore, at least the ones around where I live, so it was the best deal I could get at the time. They came out with a Mortal Kombat controller that, instead of this really sensitive Japanese thing, they had the baseball bat-shaped controller, and if I would like to, and they had the, sorry, I'm talking about two things at once, like, instead of these round buttons, it had like the concave buttons, like what we're usually used to in the US, and I don't know what Europe uses, but this is more Japanese based, but I did prefer the button layout more than the Mortal Kombat controller. This is adaptive, so if you played Mortal Kombat, you could easily program these controllers to, these controller buttons to do what you want, and like I said, like you could put regular arcade parts. Honestly, what I want to do is, these buttons are fantastic actually. I like these, but I would like to change this to a baseball bat controller, and instead of the square restrictor plate that's on it now, I would like to get the octagonal one. And if I had an Allen wrench, I could show you the inside, but I don't. But there's plenty of other videos too that record it. But anyway, that's my impression of this arcade stick. And you can get like a cheaper one, like I think there's other Street Fighter and fighting game type controllers. I'm sure when Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out, that they had like another arcade stick, because they have like a cheaper one, and this is the more expensive, heavier duty one, and then you can get even heavier duty ones in this. This is like kind of like in the middle, so well, slightly above the middle. It's like the one before, like the most expensive one you can buy. But yeah, this is really great. So if you're at all into arcade gaming, like whether it's on MAME or PlayStation Network, I highly recommend this. They have an Xbox 360 version, but I don't think you can use that one on the PC, but I could be mistaken. But I think I read that. Well, I read that, but I had never tried the Xbox 360 version, so I can't confirm or deny, but that's what I read based on the information that I have. So anyway, that's the arcade stick. Very responsive, works awesome with fighting games and arcade games. Like I said, it worked fantastic on The Simpsons when I played it. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, and if you have subscribed, share the videos, leave a comment, and if you haven't, if you haven't subscribed, you can leave a comment, like share the videos, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you have subscribed, thanks, and leave a comment. And I probably said that backwards and forwards, and I probably was quite dyslexic when I said some of that too. But anyway, look forward to talking to you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye.